Hey guys, this is Letty again, and I'm coming to you from my scrap room. I'm just kind of standing here, looking over my camera to make sure I'm recording. Okay, and so today's Saturday, and it's kind of late because I didn't get a chance to do this video earlier in the day. After coming from shopping, I had other things to take care of here at home, so I'm finally in here. And I wanted to share with you a few goodies that I picked up. It was my birthday on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, and my husband had made it up to me as far as getting me a gift card because he knows I don't like buying anything without a coupon. So he only picked up that one carousel and some adhesives. So today we went and we got, other goodies with my gift card. So anyhow, I stopped at Hobby Lobby first, and this is a haul from Hobby Lobby. Tuesday morning, Michael's. Went to TJ Maxx, didn't find anything there, so I walked out and then went to Big Lots. So my husband paid for this one, and we used a 40% off that they had. So this one was regular $14.99. I mean $13.99. And he used the 40% off coupon, so I don't know, you do the math, came out to maybe like $7, somewhere on there. And this is the mini Baroque, so I'm so excited. I have been picking this up and putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, so finally he said, just take it. He paid for that one. I tried to make 2 purchases myself using a 40% off coupon, and the girl didn't want to. She told me, you can't do that unless you get your husband to do it. And I said, well, he's already doing this one. And she said, oh, well, then you can't do 2. You can only do 1 at a time. And then she goes, only 1 coupon per person. And I said, well, this is my purchase, and then I'm doing this other purchase for somebody else. And what I had on the other one, which I had to put back, was a package of magnetic sheets. And I was picking those up for my buddy Edie, but I had to put them back or leave them there because I couldn't use that coupon. She says, you can only do 1 coupon per person. And then she goes, per day. So I was like, whatever. So you know what that meant. You can't do your purchase, walk out, and then come back in, because that's a no-no. So whatever. I figured, well, I can always go with somebody else, but I was so mad I just wanted to get out of there. So I picked up this one. I've never seen any of these kind of embossing folders, die cut folders or anything like that. And this one, I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me see. Right there in the purple area, it says cut and embosses. So we're going to check it out. What it is you see this tab, you pick it up, and it's, you pick it up, and it has, I think this is the embossing part, and then the top part is the cutting, because it's got like deeper cuts, and this one doesn't. So I'm guessing this is your cutting, your die cut, your die part or whatever. So once I remove it and take it apart, you're only gonna end up with this plastic part of it, and all these papers are gonna come off. And then this is what it looks like back here. Look at that. See that? Pretty cool, huh? So I've never seen these before, honestly. I've only seen the embossing folders and these other civics dies, but never that. And then this one, I picked it up, and supposedly it used to be $3.99, and then it had $2.39, and then I picked it up for $1.44. And I think I'm gonna need the hot tool, this right here, this hot tool. I think I'm gonna need it because these are like little flat gems. So I picked that up, and that was in the clearance. This was also in the clearance. I went ahead and put down the tickets, but this one was originally I think $12.99, and then it was marked down to $7.72, and then I picked it up for $1.79. So they're pretty cool. Nice little pins, gel pens. Or actually, I tried one. It's not a gel pen. What it is, it's see this little star right there? They're kind of liquidy, and it gives you like a, it's that 3D ink. That's what they are. They're glaze inks. So it gives you like a dimension. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to play with it. And then I picked this one up also, and I think I lost a little coupon, but I think these are snowflakes, and these were regular $2.99, and they were 49 cents. So I picked that up, and I just couldn't wait to jet out of there because I was pretty upset. And I don't really like going to Hobby Lobby anymore. I used to love going there, but I don't because they're so rude, and they're just so mean, you know. I mean, it's not like they're earning anything for telling you you can't buy this or that. So then from there I went to Tuesday morning, and at Tuesday morning I, let me make sure that I'm still recording. Yes. At Tuesday morning, here we go, Tuesday morning bag, I picked up a few goodies. I picked up this one that was $1.99, some Primo flowers, and I thought, you know, these would be pretty good for adding on my fall album, which I hope I can start soon. I picked up 3 of these, but I only have 2 in hand because I already put one inside my sister's box. And I picked up these right here. These were regular $1.99. They're purple, which is one of my favorite colors, and they seem to be nice little bristle brushes. So I'll just be using them like if I need to glue and stuff, or like, because I already bought my little brushes for my those powders, for the shimmer, for your making your shimmer mist. Anyway, I already got those brushes. My Perfect Pearls. These right here. I already have my Perfect Pearl brushes. So these I picked them up mostly to use with my glues. And then I saw this one, and it said No Sew, and it's one of the, you know, Aleene's fabric glue, and it was only $1.49. So I thought, wow, maybe I should try this for my flowers. So I picked that up. And then I saw this one, and I already opened it because I wanted to see what it looked like. So I think I can get a white sheet here. But look at this. These are gorgeous. Look at that. I think these are really, really pretty. Beautiful angels. Okay. See that? Gorgeous. And I like the little sentiments that it has there. And then on top of that, you get this bonus block. The your sticker. Your stamp block. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then, last but not least, there at Tuesday morning, and they only have one of these. Just so sad because I'm used to picking up for me and my girlfriend Edie. And recently, I did a swap with Amanda, and I was hoping I could pick one up for her. So sorry, girls. And then I saw these two, and I already have one when I made a visit over to my hometown. Visit my son. I had already picked one up for me because that's all I found there at that Tuesday morning. Well, I found 2 today, so I picked those up, and those were $1.99. Not bad, and they're the Martha Stewart stamps. So I'll be sharing these. And then let's see. Oops. Let's see. And then I went to TJ Maxx, and I didn't find anything good at TJ Maxx, like I said, so I walked out of there. I went to Michael's, and at Michael's, my husband saw something that I've been eyeing for some time already, and when he saw it, he's like, just take it. He said, just take it. He goes, you know, you've been wanting it, so he picked it up, and he said, give me a coupon, and I gave him a coupon, and then, so he used the 60% off coupon and a 25, but they didn't take the 25, and I picked up my big bite. That is can't wait to play with it because I do have my crocodile, but the thing about it is that, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes. I don't mind, you know, taking it whenever I go to my sister's, and if I need to use it there, you know, I'm not gonna mind. But when I'm here at home, you know, in my scrap room, I want to be able to like what do you call it, you know, be able to not have any problems with it. The only problem that I'm having with mine, I'll show you real quick here. Don't get me wrong, I love my crocodile, and it comes with, you know, I have it in my nice pink little case, and it holds my eyelids and everything. So this is gonna be great for when I go to my sister's and crop. But you see right here, you see this? And so if I have, you know, like let's say for instance when I did this card, I needed to do my two little punch holes right there. When I pick it up, I have to, like, you know, use two hands to kind of like position it inside my, almost my inside my palm. You know, it's got to be right here on and right below my thumb, and then kind of like inside by my finger ends. And I can't if I do this, or I have to be holding it and squeezing it, you know, and then pick it up. I don't know, maybe I'm just too picky or something. And but if, you know, if anything, I have to use my two hands, and then I pick up my project, and then I do the punching, you know. So it's just hard. It's just a little hard, but I mean, it does the job, you know. It does the job, but still. Anyway, so that'll be used when I go cropping at my sister's. And so he said, just pick it up. So I did, and when he came back, oh, because he says, give me a coupon and everything, he goes, and then that way, he goes, I get to go put it in the car and then come back in. And if you need to buy anything else with another coupon, he goes, because he knew I printed out like so many inside my inside a, you know, whole sheet. You know, this is the way I do it. I minimize the size, and I print so many of them, and then I just cut them, and I have them in, you know, in my purse. So and I know we can use the phone, but I like to give them individually once. And then plus I share them when I have extras, which I know I'm always gonna have extras. I pass them out to other customers there, so you know, they can have some discounts. So I got my big bite, you guys, and I can't wait to play with it. And the other you know, I forgot what I was gonna say. The other good thing about it is that you have all this right here. And with my big bite, you only go up to like maybe an inch in. And with this one, you're going to go 6 inches in to your project. You know, you have a 12 by 12. You're going to be able to go, you know, 6 inch reach is what you're going to, yeah, is what you're going to get. So, awesome. This is going to be awesome. So then, I went ahead and, you know, well, now I have it, so I can't be crying about it. So then I picked these up for my buddy Edie, because she needed some of these. And sometimes, you know, we tend to go to our stores and they run low. So that happened to her, so I picked those up. And she sent me her blending tool and the little sponges, because she doesn't like using those. She likes using these, so I picked those up for her. And then I picked this one up because I found it in the clearance. And this one was originally $19.99, and I picked it up for $5.99. And these are really cute. And I already have this die because Scarlett, Scrapping Pekingese, thank you, Scarlett. She sent these to me one time on one of our racks, and so I already have this set. You get the bunny, the little lamb, the bear, and then the little lion. So for $5.99, you know, I couldn't pass up. And then I picked these up because my Edie, my buddy, girlfriend, thank you, girlfriend. She sent me some of these on my last on my Christmas package, and she sent me a pack, and it had, I guess, the gold and silver and a yellow, and then she sent me 2 other ones, and it was a purple and a blue one, and no, a pink and a blue one. And then so I saw these, and I like purple also, so I picked up the purple one, and now I think I'm gonna have 2 of these. I don't know, I have to look again. And then this one. So these 2 will be good for Christmas. No, I can probably use the purple one too. And then I picked these up. These were regular $4.99, I believe. and their recollection, and they had a 40% off. So then on my entire purchase, I used an additional 25, those coupons that I showed you, that 25 off your entire purchase. And then I found this. I finally found my die that I've been picking up. And Amanda was going to pick this up for me this weekend, and I don't know if she did. She hasn't PM me yet. But if it's different, girl, I still want it. If you got to pick it up and whatever you picked up is different, it's okay. Send it my way. But I picked it up, and I'm so excited. And I thought it was going to come with the little keyhole, but it doesn't. See, it's just a little plain square. I don't know. Those chapers. I guess it's like one of those chapers and movers or whatever. So this is, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm still happy. I'm excited. And I can't wait to play with it. So I picked that up at Michael's. And let's see. And then at Big Lots, I picked these up. And this was my purpose of going. Check this out. Look at this. This Big Lots here, SUX. Big, 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 big times. Because look, you could tell where there's a bunch of it missing. And these were all like, there was a bunch of them that were in the baskets and those bins. And they were all like tangled up and everything. These two I had to cut, you know, the ends because they were like literally all tangled. And this one was just rambling there loose. So I picked these two up, and they didn't really have the pretty nice ones that they had back in my hometown when I went. So I'm looking forward to going again over there. And when I do go down there to visit my son, I am going to hit Big Lots big times. And I'm going to bring me a bunch of these suckers because they don't have them here. They don't have what they have over there. So, so anyway, because she saw that they didn't fill the whole, you know, little, this little, I don't know, this little wrapper or whatever, she let me have them for 50 cents. So I guess I can't complain. So then I picked these up. I thought these were cute. And because you know how we like to put our goodies inside bags, well, these are not for my lunch. And I don't have any itty bitty kids. All my kids are grown. And I do carry snacks for my granddaughter and my grandkids, but that's about it. So I picked these up, and I picked them up because of our goodies that we send each other. I picked two of them up. And you get, these you get 30. You get 30 of these for, and I paid $1.29. Not bad. So I picked two of those up, and then I picked this one here, and these here you get 15 bags for the same price, $1.29, but they're bigger. They're the large ones. See? Let me double check to make sure that I'm still recording. Yes. And so I picked two of them up, and then I picked these two up. These are the ones with candy cane, and they say Merry Christmas. Again, the same thing, 15 bags for $1.29. So I thought these were pretty cool. So they didn't have any for Halloween when, you know, Halloween was coming. So they only had those itty bitty ones that I picked up. And then they had these stamps here, and I picked up 4. Okay, but one of them went inside my sister's box already. So these are really cute. They got some butterflies and some flowers, and for $1.50, gotta have it. So these are the only ones they had there, and I brought them with me, plus that one that I gave my sister. And then they had these here, and let's see if I can. These right here. This one says my bad. This one says, I gave up coffee, sex, and chocolate. And then if you turn it this way, which I'm pretty sure you can't really read it because they're so small, it says, it was the worst 10 minutes of my life. But look at that, so cute. And I picked up 2 because that's all they had. So I only was able to bring 2. And they're $2. I mean, look at this big, you know, stamp set right here for $1.50. And then you see this one, you're like, come on, who's pricing these things? So And then these are the only two that I picked up, as far as, they didn't have doubles or anything. But this is a little, looks like a chihuahua with his little sombrero. It says muchas gracias, muchas gracias. And then the little, cactus, yeah, for $2. And then they had this one that says, you make my heart flutter. I thought that was cute. And this one was also $2. $2. So I picked that up. And then I picked up these right here. And I actually picked up 4 of them. But one of them went inside my sister's box already. So, and these were 25 cents. And they had these 4, so I brought them all 4. And, oh, look. It's got some kind of die cut in the back. I don't know. Oh, so we have tags. Cool. I guess that's what it means. I don't know. I've never seen this before. But anyway, I picked those up. And then I saw this one, and I thought I was going to find more. But when I started to read what it said, it's a little picture frame. Look at that. And I thought it was a stamping block. But I still brought it. That's the reason why I picked it up, and I was looking for some more everywhere, but I couldn't find any. So I don't know if I'm going to use it as a stamp block, or I'm going to put a little picture in here and then put it in the fridge of my granddaughter. So that's what I picked up there. And then I went to, let's see, yeah, that's it. I bet. That's it, guys. That's it. So that was my wonderful haul for today. It wasn't that big because, I didn't have that much time to be shopping around, because I met up with this lady that was going to buy a bird from me. I don't know if y'all have ever heard some of my, comments. But I breed birds. They're little green cheek conures, little parrots. And I breed those babies. And I raise them. I hand feed them. Excuse me, I hand feed them, and then once they're old enough to go to their new home, then I post them up and I sell those. So I met up a lady and I sold my last one, and so I couldn't, and I had them with me, so I couldn't be spending too much time in the stores, even though my husband kept coming in and out, but still I couldn't have him be out there as well. So anyway, that was my only haul for the day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and then I got these right here. Some caramel almond clusters. Oh, and then I signed up at Big Lots, and you get a reward card, and so it's for your keychain and your card for your wallet, and you earn 20% every time you use it. So something like that. So anyway, I signed up for that, and that's it. So thank you so much, you guys, for stopping by, and I'll be putting some of these goodies together for my YouTube fellow YouTubers. And you guys know who you are. So, that is it. And I do plan on going there tomorrow. So, because I need to go buy some more stamps. I forgot my stamps with little sentiments, Christmas stamps. So, okay, anyway, too much rambling. And thank you so much for everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. And don't forget to leave comments down there. And hope to see you real soon. All right, thanks. Bye.